Have you ever wondered why a simple midnight snack could be putting your loved ones at risk? As we age, our bodies undergo numerous changes, making certain foods not just unhealthy, but potentially life-threatening, especially before bedtime. In today's video, we'll uncover the two types of foods that doctors warn against for the elderly and explore the hidden dangers they pose to heart health and overall well-being. But that's not all. By watching until the end, you'll discover essential tips for maintaining a healthy diet, recognize early warning signs of serious health issues, and learn practical steps to ensure a happy, vibrant life for yourself or your elderly family members. Whether you're caring for a parent or grandparent, or even focusing on your own health as you age, this information is crucial for preventing unexpected health crises and fostering long-term wellness. So, stay with us as we dive deep into these important dietary guidelines and empower you with the knowledge to make safer, healthier choices every day. Don't miss out on these life-saving insights. Let's get started. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. The killers before bed. One of the silent yet dangerous habits many people unknowingly engage in before bed is snacking, often without a second thought about the type of food they're consuming. While it may seem harmless to indulge in a late-night treat, the choices we make in these moments can have severe and even irreversible consequences. For older adults, in particular, these choices can spell the difference between maintaining health and inviting serious risks. Doctors strongly advise avoiding certain types of food before bedtime, as they can wreak havoc on your body in ways that may not be immediately apparent. High-fat foods, such as fried snacks, fatty meats, or even creamy desserts, are particularly harmful. These foods place a tremendous burden on the heart, which is especially concerning for the elderly, whose cardiovascular systems are already more vulnerable. When you consume high-fat foods, the body's fat content rises sharply, thickening the blood and slowing its circulation. This can easily lead to the formation of blood clots, dramatically increasing the risk of life-threatening conditions like thrombosis or heart attacks. Imagine the heart struggling to pump sluggish, viscous blood through a network of arteries, especially at night, when the body is naturally at rest and metabolism slows to a crawl. The digestive system, already working at a reduced pace, has to labor overtime to break down these heavy meals, placing an undue strain on the heart and other organs. People find it heartbreaking to think that something as simple as a snack could lead to such dire consequences, especially for our elderly loved ones. Late-night cravings are natural, but understanding the hidden dangers behind what we eat at these vulnerable hours is a wake-up call. The thought of someone enduring a restless night, or worse, a medical emergency, because of an avoidable indulgence feels deeply unsettling. It's a reminder that we must treat our bodies with the respect they deserve, especially as we age. Small choices, like skipping that fried snack or opting for something lighter, can make an enormous difference. The older we get, the more important it is to view our habits through the lens of care and love for ourselves, knowing that each decision shapes the quality and length of our lives. 2. High salt and high sugar foods. When it comes to protecting your heart, few things are as crucial as watching what you eat, especially when it involves high salt and high sugar foods. These seemingly harmless indulgences, often found in our favorite snacks like cakes, desserts, fried chicken, or grilled skewers, can wreak havoc on your cardiovascular system in ways many people underestimate. Doctors have repeatedly warned us about the dangers these foods pose. High-sugar foods, such as those tempting slices of cake or decadent desserts, are not just a treat for the taste buds but also a burden for the heart. Consuming them, particularly before bed, doesn't just disrupt your sleep, it forces your heart to work overtime, putting unnecessary strain on this vital organ. Imagine your heart, a muscle that tirelessly beats every second of your life, struggling to handle this sudden influx of sugar. Isn't that a sobering thought? High-salt foods, on the other hand, are an even sneakier villain. They might not taste overtly harmful, but their impact is profound. Sodium, often consumed in excess through fried or grilled dishes, directly harms your blood vessel walls. It silently raises your blood pressure and leaves your arteries stiff and brittle, accelerating the onset of cardiovascular and cerebral vascular diseases. Think about that for a moment. Every salty bite pushing you closer to life-threatening conditions like heart attacks and strokes. The recommended daily sodium intake is no more than 2,000 milligrams. Yet, how often do we exceed this limit without even realizing it? With every extra pinch of salt or sodium-laden snack, we unknowingly gamble with our health, trading fleeting moments of flavor for long-term suffering. Isn't it heartbreaking to think that something as small as a sprinkle of salt or a slice of cake could one day lead to such devastating consequences? For me, understanding these facts has been a wake-up call. It's not just about numbers or statistics. It's about valuing the life and health of myself and my loved ones. Every healthy choice we make is a step toward a future where our hearts are strong and our lives are fuller. Isn't that worth more than any fleeting indulgence? Let this be a reminder: our hearts deserve better. They deserve nourishment, care, and a diet that supports their relentless work. Because, in the end, every heartbeat matters. 3. Spicy foods. Spicy foods, such as chili peppers and Sichuan peppercorns, have a unique charm. They tantalize the taste buds, awaken the senses, and even bring warmth to the body, creating a momentary delight that many find irresistible. However, behind this fiery pleasure lies a hidden danger, especially for older adults. While these foods can stimulate appetite and invigorate the palate, they also irritate the gastric mucosa. This irritation can lead to increased body temperature, accelerated blood circulation, and elevated blood pressure. For elderly individuals, who often have more fragile cardiovascular systems, this kind of stimulation can be overwhelming, posing serious health risks. Those with pre-existing cardiovascular conditions are particularly vulnerable, as spicy foods could trigger life-threatening events like heart attacks. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. One heart-wrenching story underscores this danger. A 68-year-old man, whose family revealed his fondness for nighttime snacks, often indulged in fried foods before bed. Over time, these seemingly harmless habits took a toll on his health, culminating in sudden illness and death. His story is a sobering reminder of how crucial it is for older adults to pay attention to their dietary habits, particularly in the evening hours. How often do we, or our loved ones, dismiss the significance of such choices until it's too late? His passing serves as a heartfelt warning to us all. The foods we consume, and when we consume them, can shape our health outcomes in profound ways. So, what should elderly individuals focus on when it comes to their diet? Research involving over 50,000 seniors reveals a startling connection. Those who frequently snack at night, especially on high-fat foods, face a 30% higher risk of developing cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases compared to those who avoid such habits. This statistic alone speaks volumes about the importance of mindful eating as we age. Aging is an inevitable journey marked not just by changes in our appearance, but by the gradual decline of bodily functions. The immune system weakens, minor health issues begin to surface, and recovery becomes more challenging. It's heartbreaking but true. Our choices, particularly around food, can either nurture or harm us as we grow older. The adage, "Food is the most important thing for people," reminds us that every bite matters. A balanced and thoughtful approach to our 3 daily meals is not just about nourishment. It's about preserving the vitality, strength, and joy that allow us to truly live. For those of us fortunate enough to age, paying close attention to our diets is not just a responsibility. It's an act of love, for ourselves and for the people who cherish us. Unhealthy eating habits are like silent saboteurs that slowly erode our well-being, and as we age, their impact becomes even more profound. For elderly individuals, the body's ability to cope with dietary excesses diminishes, making it all the more crucial to adopt a thoughtful and intentional approach to eating. Our daily diet is more than just fuel. It's a foundation for health, vitality, and longevity. This becomes particularly true as we navigate the later stages of life, where every meal carries the potential to either nurture or harm our bodies. Let's take a closer, more detailed look at some common foods that should be consumed sparingly, if at all, to protect our health as we age. 1. Animal organs. A nutrient powerhouse with hidden risks. In many cultures, animal organs are revered as nutrient-rich delicacies. In Chinese cuisine, for instance, dishes like pig liver soup and stir-fried chicken hearts are not only popular but also celebrated for their health benefits. Pig liver, known to protect eyesight and combat anemia, is often recommended for conditions like night blindness, while other organs are touted for their high protein and vitamin content. For many elderly people, these dishes carry deep cultural and emotional significance, evoking memories of family meals and times when these nutrient-dense foods were considered a special treat. However, despite their nutritional value, animal organs come with significant risks, particularly for aging bodies. These organs are often packed with cholesterol and purines, substances that can exacerbate health issues such as high cholesterol, hypertension, and gout. Gout, a painful condition caused by uric acid buildup, is especially common in older adults who consume these foods excessively. While the occasional indulgence might not seem harmful, regular consumption can quietly chip away at one's health. It's essential to strike a balance, enjoying these traditional favorites in moderation while prioritizing lighter, heart-healthy options to safeguard long-term wellness. 2. Fried foods. A guilty pleasure with long-term consequences. Fried foods hold a universal appeal that transcends age and culture. From crispy golden fried chicken to crunchy spring rolls, these dishes tantalize the taste buds and evoke a sense of indulgence. For elderly individuals, fried foods can be particularly tempting, offering a sense of comfort and familiarity that often ties back to fond memories of festive gatherings or family dinners. However, behind their irresistible taste lies a host of hidden dangers. Fried foods are calorie-dense and high in unhealthy fats, which can lead to obesity, a condition that poses severe risks for older adults. Excess weight not only strains joints and mobility but also increases the likelihood of heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. Furthermore, the oils used in frying often contain trans fats, which are notorious for disrupting cholesterol levels and damaging cardiovascular health. For elderly individuals, whose metabolisms have slowed and whose bodies are less equipped to handle dietary excesses, the dangers of fried foods are magnified. Though giving up these beloved treats may feel like a sacrifice, the reward is a healthier, more vibrant life, free from the burden of diet-related health issues. 3. Preserved and processed meats. A relic of the past with modern-day risks. In the past, when refrigeration was a luxury and fresh produce was scarce, pickling and curing meats were ingenious methods of preservation. Pickled vegetables, salted fish, and cured meats became staples in households, offering sustenance during lean times. Even today, these foods hold a special place in the hearts of many elderly individuals, cherished for their unique flavors and nostalgic ties to simpler days. However, as times have changed, so have our understanding of their health implications. Preserved and processed meats are often laden with salt, which places an enormous strain on the body, particularly the kidneys. For elderly individuals, this can lead to fluid retention, high blood pressure, and an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Additionally, processed meats like sausages, bacon, and ham contain harmful preservatives and additives that have been linked to an elevated risk of cancer. While the occasional indulgence in these flavorful foods might seem harmless, regular consumption can take a serious toll on health. Replacing these with fresh, minimally processed alternatives not only reduces health risks but also introduces a variety of new flavors to explore and enjoy. 4. Alcohol, a double-edged sword. For many, alcohol is a symbol of relaxation and celebration. A glass of wine with dinner or a nightcap before bed can feel like a small luxury, a moment of indulgence amidst the routines of daily life. For elderly individuals, these habits may even offer a sense of continuity and normalcy. However, the aging body processes alcohol differently, and what once seemed harmless can become a significant health risk over time. Alcohol consumption in older adults can exacerbate existing health conditions, such as hypertension, liver disease, and cognitive decline. It can interfere with medications, impair judgment, and increase the risk of falls, a major concern for seniors. Additionally, alcohol is dehydrating and can disrupt sleep patterns, both of which are crucial for maintaining health in later years. While an occasional drink in moderation might not pose serious harm, it's important to be mindful of its effects and prioritize hydration and rest over fleeting pleasures. 5. Cold foods, an unexpected culprit. Cold foods and drinks might seem harmless, but for elderly individuals, they can pose surprising health risks. A glass of cold milk before bed, for example, is often consumed for its calcium and protein benefits. However, the low temperature can irritate the digestive system, leading to discomfort and sleep disturbances. Cold beverages can also cause blood vessels to contract, increasing the risk of cardiovascular issues such as strokes. Doctors often advise elderly individuals to avoid cold, high-fat, and high-sugar foods, especially before bedtime. Instead, warm and soothing options like herbal teas or lightly heated milk can provide the same comfort without the associated risks. It's a small adjustment that can make a significant difference in overall well-being, ensuring restful nights and a stronger, healthier body. Our bodies are remarkable in the way they communicate with us, yet, so often, we overlook the subtle signs they send us, especially as we age. These small warnings are often dismissed or ignored, but they can be crucial in preventing serious health issues. Over the years, I've come to realize that ignoring the little signals can lead to more significant health problems, ones that could have been avoided if only we had paid attention. As we get older, we experience more changes, and it becomes even more important to be mindful of these warnings before bedtime, a time when our bodies often send out their quiet pleas for attention. Before heading to bed each night, take a few moments to check in with yourself. How does your body feel? Are there any unusual sensations or discomforts you're brushing off as simply a part of growing older? Believe me, these seemingly insignificant signs can be much more important than we realize. Here are some common yet often overlooked warning signals to watch for before bed, and why they matter so much in preserving your health and well-being. 1. Sudden chills or fever. Imagine getting ready for bed, pulling the covers up, and suddenly feeling an unexplainable chill running through your body. It might seem harmless at first, like just being a bit cold, but that could be your body telling you something isn't right. A sudden onset of chills or a fever could indicate an infection or inflammation that's starting to take hold. At my age, I've learned that it's easy to dismiss a low-grade fever as just a result of feeling tired or run down, but that's not something you should ignore. Sometimes, these subtle temperature changes are early signs of something like a viral or bacterial infection that can worsen if left unchecked. When I've had moments like this, I've learned to immediately take my temperature and keep an eye on it throughout the night. If it doesn't subside, or if it gets worse, don't hesitate to seek medical advice. Fever is one of the body's first defenses, but if left unnoticed, it can signal a more serious underlying issue. 2. Difficulty breathing or chest tightness. There is nothing more unsettling than finding yourself struggling for breath or experiencing tightness in your chest. It's a sensation I've personally felt in moments of anxiety or stress, but it can also be a sign of something much more serious. Difficulty breathing or a feeling of tightness in the chest can point to issues with the heart or lungs, conditions that become more prevalent as we age. I've heard too many heartbreaking stories of people who brushed off these symptoms, thinking they were simply a result of aging or too much physical exertion. But ignoring this warning could be deadly. If you notice that it's harder to breathe, or if your chest feels constricted or painful, don't wait until the morning. You might think it's just a passing moment, but in my experience, it's better to err on the side of caution and call for help. It could be a warning sign of a heart attack, angina, or other serious conditions that require immediate attention. Never dismiss difficulty breathing or chest pain. Your heart and lungs are far too vital to take chances with. 3. Rapid heartbeat or irregular heart rhythm. Feeling your heart race unexpectedly or noticing an irregular heartbeat before bed can be disorienting and frightening. But even more importantly, it could be an indication of an underlying heart issue that needs immediate attention. Over the years, I've learned that a racing heart or an arrhythmic pulse isn't something to brush off, even if it happens just before you go to sleep. These symptoms can be early signs of arrhythmia, a condition where the heart beats too quickly, too slowly, or irregularly. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. If you experience a sudden increase in heart rate, especially if it's accompanied by dizziness or shortness of breath, it's not something to wait out. It's not just about discomfort. It's about taking control of your health and not letting it spiral out of hand. I can't stress enough how many people have regretted waiting for these symptoms to resolve on their own. Call for help immediately. The sooner you address irregular heart rhythms, the more likely you are to avoid serious consequences. 4. Dizziness or vertigo. If you've ever felt lightheaded or experienced a sudden loss of balance, you know how disorienting it can be. As we age, dizziness and vertigo seem to creep up more frequently. But dizziness isn't just an inconvenience. It can be a sign of something much more severe, like high blood pressure, dehydration, or even a cardiovascular problem. I've found that dizziness often comes on suddenly, and it's easy to think that it's nothing more than a temporary feeling or the result of a long day. But over the years, I've learned that it's important to pay close attention to how your body feels when you experience these episodes. If you're feeling unusually lightheaded, or if you find it hard to stand or walk in a straight line, don't ignore it. This could be your body's way of signaling that your blood pressure is too high or that something more serious is going on in your cardiovascular system. I've also found that when this happens, it's essential to sit or lie down and rest. But if the dizziness doesn't pass or it occurs frequently, seek medical attention. Don't wait. Don't assume it will go away. It could be a sign that something needs to be addressed before it becomes a bigger health issue. 5. Sudden abdominal discomfort. I can't count the number of times I've had some discomfort after eating, only to dismiss it as indigestion or a sign of something I ate. But sometimes, abdominal pain before bed can point to something more than just a food issue. As we age, our digestive systems can become more sensitive, and sometimes this discomfort signals an underlying problem that goes beyond bad food choices. If you suddenly experience a cramping or sharp pain in your abdomen, especially if it's persistent, it's worth paying attention to. Abdominal pain can indicate issues such as a digestive disorder, gallstones, or even a gastrointestinal issue that needs immediate treatment. I've learned to trust my gut, literally, and not ignore any unusual discomfort in this area. Sometimes it could be something as simple as bloating, but other times it could signal more severe conditions like appendicitis or even early signs of cancer. So, if you're experiencing unexplained abdominal pain, don't just assume it will pass overnight. Seek medical advice if the pain persists or intensifies. It could save you from more complicated health issues in the future. As I've grown older, I've come to realize just how important it is to truly listen to my body. I know it's easy to dismiss symptoms or tell ourselves that it's nothing, but I urge you not to make the same mistake. When our bodies are giving us signs, we owe it to ourselves to act on them. Health issues can often be prevented or caught early if we are vigilant and proactive about noticing these signals. Take time each night to check in with your body and ask yourself, how do I feel? If anything seems out of the ordinary, don't wait, take action. Our bodies are our most precious asset, and they deserve our full attention, especially as we age. By taking care of them, we are giving ourselves the chance to live longer, healthier, and more fulfilled lives. Healthy aging is not just the culmination of a life well lived, but a celebration of resilience, wisdom, and the joy of living each day to the fullest. As we age, our bodies and minds may require more attention, but the care we give them is a testament to the value we place on our well-being and happiness. To ensure a stable and fulfilling later life, it's crucial to focus on key pillars of health that empower us to live with dignity, vitality, and joy. Let's explore these essential points in greater detail, weaving in the emotional and practical aspects that make them so significant. Regular health checkups. A lifeline for longevity. The cornerstone of healthy aging begins with regular health checkups. These periodic visits to healthcare professionals are not merely about addressing existing conditions, but about creating a proactive shield against potential health challenges. Imagine the security that comes with early detection of diseases, an opportunity to treat issues before they escalate. For example, routine screenings can catch conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or even cancer at stages when treatment is most effective. But beyond the clinical benefits, regular checkups offer peace of mind. Knowing that you're actively taking charge of your health creates a sense of control and confidence in your future. Think of it as a way of telling yourself, I care enough about my life to ensure I remain strong and capable. Each appointment is a step towards safeguarding the freedom and independence that we hold dear in our later years. Good lifestyle habits. The secret to physical vitality. A healthy lifestyle is the foundation of longevity and vitality. This involves more than just making good choices. It's about creating a rhythm of life that supports your body and spirit. Start with nutrition. A well-balanced diet rich in vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains isn't just fuel for your body. It's a form of self-respect. Each meal becomes an opportunity to nourish your cells, protect your heart, and energize your days. It's not about restrictive diets or trendy fads, but about embracing wholesome foods that make you feel alive and strong. Couple this with moderate exercise, which is like a gift to your body. Regular movement, whether it's a morning walk through the park, gentle yoga, or even gardening, keeps your muscles toned, your joints flexible, and your energy flowing. Imagine the satisfaction of feeling light on your feet, able to enjoy everyday activities without fatigue or pain. Exercise isn't just about physical health. It uplifts the mind, reduces stress, and releases endorphins that make you feel truly happy. And let's not forget restful sleep, the silent healer of the body. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, your mind consolidates memories, and your spirit rejuvenates for the challenges of the next day. Create a bedtime ritual that feels luxurious, perhaps reading a calming book, meditating, or simply reflecting on the blessings of the day. This sacred time helps ensure you wake up refreshed and ready to embrace life. Basic first aid knowledge. Empowerment in crisis. Emergencies don't announce themselves, and this is why basic first aid skills are invaluable. For the elderly, the ability to respond quickly and effectively to accidents or health crises can be life-saving. Knowing how to perform CPR, manage minor wounds, or recognize the signs of a stroke could be the difference between life and death in a critical moment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Imagine a scenario where a loved one or even a stranger experiences a medical emergency. Your calm and informed response could save their life. For yourself, this knowledge provides a sense of empowerment and independence. No longer are you solely reliant on others. You become a source of strength and assurance, even in the most difficult times. First aid is not just a skill. It's a lifeline that extends safety and hope to yourself and those around you. Mental health. The heart of happiness. Perhaps the most overlooked but vital pillar of healthy aging is mental health. The mind is the seat of our emotions, creativity, and sense of purpose, and nurturing it is essential to a fulfilling life. As we age, maintaining a positive mental state becomes a powerful tool for happiness. This doesn't mean ignoring the challenges of aging, but facing them with resilience and an optimistic outlook. Spend time with loved ones, whether it's your children, grandchildren, or old friends, and cherish the deep connections that bring meaning to your life. Laughter shared over a simple meal or a walk down memory lane can warm the heart like nothing else. Engaging in social activities is equally important. Whether it's joining a book club, attending community events, or volunteering, these interactions remind us that we are part of something larger than ourselves. They give us a sense of purpose, belonging, and joy that enriches life immeasurably. Hobbies and passions play a crucial role as well. Whether it's painting, gardening, playing an instrument, or learning something new, these activities stimulate the mind, spark creativity, and provide a sense of accomplishment. Every brushstroke on a canvas or note played on a piano becomes a testament to the vibrant spirit that still burns within you. Embracing the journey. In the end, healthy aging is about embracing the journey of life with grace, gratitude, and determination. It's about taking small but meaningful steps each day to care for yourself, body, mind, and soul. Every choice you make to prioritize your health is an act of love toward yourself and those who care about you. So, schedule those checkups, savor nourishing meals, move your body with joy, learn the skills that empower you, and nurture your mental well-being. These practices don't just add years to your life. They add life to your years, making each moment rich with possibility and peace. Aging is not a burden. It's a gift, an opportunity to live fully and beautifully every single day. As we come to the end of this journey through the essentials of healthy aging, let's take a moment to reflect. What have you learned from everything we've discussed so far? Have any of these points resonated with you or sparked a desire to make positive changes in your life? Now, we'd love to hear from you. What is one thing you've learned today that you plan to bring into practice? Whether it's prioritizing regular health checkups, embracing better lifestyle habits, learning first aid, or focusing on mental well-being, your insights are valuable, and your commitment to self-care inspires others in this community. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences and goals can help motivate someone else on their journey toward healthy aging. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content for a happier, healthier life. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.